Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I have a lovely guest for all of you. I'd love for her to introduce herself, her first and last name, and the name of her business.
Hi, Sheldon. I'm Dr. Natalie Forrest, CEO of Natalie Forrest International, and I do more than that, which is why we're connected today. I'm also the executive director for the Women of Global Change, and that's what I love to talk to you about today. But first of all, thank you again for having me, Sheldon.
Oh, of course, of course. We had talked briefly about the organization that you are the executive director of, and I said, absolutely, we have to figure out a way not only for me selfishly to work with you, because I'm so excited about all the opportunities that lie there, but also giving more information about women who, are looking to make that global change, that are looking to have that conversation and wanted to share information about your organization here. So if you could let us dive right in, if you could tell me the nature of the organization, that'd be amazing.
Awesome. And let me say, first of all, it's not your typical organization. Okay? There are a lot of different organizations out there, but number one, we really focus on positive progress and change.
Yeah.
And that means for ourselves,
yeah,
for our communities, and for the world at large. And so it is not just business, it is not just self-development, it is a big part of servicing others, because Dame Shelley Hunt, who's going to talk with you as well at some point here in the near future, she created it. And there's one phrase that she always says, and which is so true: those who serve succeed.
Yeah.
And so what attracts a lot of people to us is the service component, but we're a global organization. We're not just humanitarian.
Yeah.
We're actually really wanting to support people. And right now, I mean, with everything that's going on, I mean, everything is blowing up, and I consider it a reawakening to our true values. And for me, I mean, I've been the executive director, I think, like for 5 years now. We made a lot of changes because now we have chapters, but right now we're just trying to support people. Right. So, for example, if anybody wants to check it out, it's free right now. Just join us for free right now. We do a lot of online meetings, but it's really about serving the needs of women and men. I know we're called the Women of Global.
I know, right?
But we have a lot of men. I mean, if you look at our ambassadors, we're not playing small. We're not playing small. We're here to be limitless and help others be limitless. That's sort of like the nutshell version of it. Does that help what we do?
Of course, of course. I think so often, and especially in this time of uncertainty, whether it be in the health and wellness space, or whether it be social injustice, a number of different things and large topics have been coming up, even in the most casual of conversations. It tends to pivot into more serious things. And the underlying theme, truthfully, is, how can I make a change? Yeah. How can I make an impact? What can I do? And the assumption that people will inherently know is really, a falsity, where they could really seek folks like yourself and an organization such as yours to be pointed in the right direction. I want to talk about the global reach of it, right? And the fact that there is, especially for people who are in the States, or people who are really network well within their specific geographic location, about stepping out of their comfort zone, stepping out of their geographic location, stepping out of their country to be able to build relationships. Talk to me about the importance of a global community.
Well, I think the best way for me to phrase that is that when I started my own business, I was like doing networking in my area, and I didn't do social media much. It's like, but somebody, a mentor, looked at me and said, you know what? What if there's somebody in Japan right now who needs your advice? And I went, So I started, Twitter and other things. Right. But that really opened my eyes. I was limiting myself. If you are truly in this world, and we all are, with the purpose, and if that purpose has to do with serving others, guiding others, helping others, however we want to phrase it, then you are not here to determine where they are. So global reach is important. And maybe your expertise is needed, for example, in our chapter in Kuala Lumpur, right? So you can connect there, or in Spain, or wherever in the world we are. We have chapters now. And if anybody's interested, we're
Yes.
open to creating more chapters in the world.
Wow.
It is about bringing the network, bringing the people together, and seeing where in your community the need is. We're looking for leaders all the time, but sometimes we forget that we are leaders. If you have a passion, you're looking around, you're going, in Philadelphia, oh, this is needed, or in Baltimore, this is needed, or in Las Vegas, wow, look at this, or up in Toronto, they're doing something more with mental health. Okay,
Mm.
so social medicine is what they call it. It's
Ooh.
like, okay, what can we do here?
Yeah.
And we often limit ourselves, but if you have that passion,
Yes.
then yeah, I mean, I want to say join us, because we're going to
Yeah.
help make that passion real and really having an impact. And it is that in your local community. And then if you think about your business,
Right.
just about your business right now,
Yeah.
I mean, I can think I can serve here, but like I said, if somebody in Japan needs me, or in Berlin, or I don't know, in Hawaii someplace, now they can find me better. And we have members across the globe.
Wow.
And it helps your business, but it also helps you to collaborate. I'm a lifelong learner. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
bring me more people yeah, that's why we connected, right? It's like, let's talk about it. How can we collab? What can we do?
Yeah.
And then we grow, our impact grows. And that's everybody in the Women of Global Change and everybody in my circle, right?
Yes.
It's like, it's about being the change. It's not
Yeah.
about talking. It's about talking and implementing.
Oh my gosh, music to my ears, music to my ears, because, there's been so much conversation about, what you're doing and what your statements are and where you're going and how you're activating, but are you truly activating, and what is the intention, of what it is that you're doing, and are you making a statement, or are you making change,
Right.
and how can we be more active in that space? I completely agree with you. The other thing is that I think that from a global standpoint, some people in the air of agreeing with you, even more so in thinking small, thinking that they don't necessarily have the resource, don't necessarily have the know-how to see themselves or their brand on a global stage. Talk to me about the connection of your community, the use of, digital assets or the website. Talk to me about how you connect your members globally.
Okay. So first thing is, like I said, right now it's free anyhow. So you can just sign up on the website for 90 days. Right now it's free.
Yeah.
And then you have the back end of the webpage where you can connect with members.
Yeah.
We have meetings. Ever since we started chapters about 4 years ago, we have meetings in the chapters in different local localities.
Yeah.
Well, right now we're all locked up. So guess what?
Right.
They're all online.
Yes.
You can join any of these meetings and get expertise, get some insights, network, talk. And then we have, I want to say for at least 11 years, we've had our international summit, where it's really I never understood what it was until I went, and I went right away. It's like this roller coaster experience for like 7 days. You're together with masters, including yourself, but you're together with masters. You network, you learn, you build real connections, and you serve. Like, get down and dirty serving, like, not, write a check, get down and dirty serving.
Right.
Also do that in the chapters. And then we've added, just last year,
Yeah.
we've added our national conference. Now this year, of course, we're figuring out what we're doing. We're probably going to go virtual, so
Yeah,
even
for
more
sure.
access for everybody. But just by being able right now
Yeah.
to be on a Zoom call and connect, and it's not about selling. we
Yeah.
don't we don't sell, right? You connect and you say, hey, what's going on, can you help me? Or
Yes.
I was at a Zoom call the other day with some of them, and it's like, I connected with one person, and we just started talking offline.
Love that.
That's what it's about. It's real relationships, because we're all like-minded. And the only other thing I want to add, that right now
Yeah.
something that is not just WGC, but we're calling it the Sister Social. That's only for girls.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a sister social on Sundays, where
Okay.
we just get together on Zoom, and we come as we are. We're from all,
Yes.
So, some people just got their jammies. Others are, having the,
Yes, for sure.
and we talk. And that those are also some great connections, because it's not about how do you look with makeup. It's
Yes.
about how are you doing today.
How are you doing today? Oh, wow.
And so, all of those things are open. And I know for me, it has made a difference. And I'm sorry, I know I'm like on a
No,
rampage.
no, this is all great information.
I want to add the last piece that helped my family as well, and that is youth leadership. I mean, I'm a big advocate. I care about kids so much, even before I had my own, right?
Yeah.
And I have programs for that, but it's WGC has a youth leadership program. So my daughter just a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, turned 9.
Yes.
When she was 6,
Yeah.
she wrote her first book.
Oh,
Okay, she's on interviews every now and then. We try to keep
yeah,
it
for sure.
interviews with people like Stephanie Arney.
Yeah.
Okay, she's doing that, and she's writing. So she has that, and she's being listened to.
Yeah.
And so we are family oriented. We don't just want the expert, quote unquote, because the expert is nothing without the support system.
For
And
sure.
the kids in, and the kids participate in everything, and it's
Absolutely.
it's just mind blowing. I mean, when we do one of our activities, usually at the beginning, the kids are the ones who get it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
come in there and say, "Why are y'all wondering about that? Just do it this way." And the adults are like all jaded, but, and the kids are like, "Now hold on, let's just do it this way."
For
So
sure.
it's enriching for everybody and eye opening for everybody, and that's what we do wherever we are. So it's part of who we are, and that, to me,
Yeah.
change.
Oh, I love that. And I think that again, as a parent, my daughter is also 9. And being able to identify, at a young age, the importance of these things. A lot of people as adults are being, educated now based on, financial unrest, based on, global change in health and wellness and social injustice, all of these things. Now you're being forced to have those conversations where, again, if this was part of the fabric of the way in which you lived your life, none of this would be a surprise to those who apparently it's a surprise to now. They would be having those conversations starting at 9, starting at 10, seeing things as they are, as instead of them being novel or unique within and of itself, whether it be diversity, whether it be global change, whether all of these things are just matter of fact, as opposed to, oh my goodness, the trials and tribulations of the world. And I think that this is so wonderful. So whether you're an executive, whether or not you're a mother, whether you're not a mother, whether you're whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, this organization can definitely help you. If people want to take advantage of that free 90-day scenario, if they want to log in and see what's going on with the community and get more information about the mission and the activities, where would they find that information?
The website, thewomenofglobalchange.com. Really easy. Or, go to Facebook. All of our chapter groups on Facebook are open. I know there's some concerns about,
Yep.
it's good for networking that way. So, go there and see where we are and just jump in. That's really all it is. Just take an action step forward.
Well, I suggest everyone takes an action step to connect with my new friend. I'm so grateful that you were able to join me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheldon, and I can't wait for what we do next.
Oh my goodness, just the beginning from all of us here at This Is It TV. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care.
Bye.